So Web3 Bridge was like the foundation of everything. And we learned solidity, we learned networking, like networking with other developers. Everybody on my team actually came from Web3 Bridge.
Nice.
So I would say that was like the breeding ground for Audioblocks from Web3 Bridge. The alumnus incubation program is like a cooking pot. Where you can actually bring your ideas and then they'll help you. And then while you're building something, it goes a long way to tell how far it can go. And the alumnus incubation program helped us fish that out. They made us understand that, look, we're not just building for building sake, but we're building for a reason.
Today, you're here with one of the co-founders of Audioblocks. I know you, but like I said, they don't. So let's start with like a quick introduction of yourself.
Yeah, my name is Wilfred. I'm a software developer, songwriter, and the founder of Audioblocks.
Oh, nice. Songwriter. Just some bad more. Are you don't sing first?
No, I will sing.
All right. Nice. So how did your journey with Web3 Bridge begin?
My journey with Web3 Bridge started as a conversation with a friend of mine who was like one of the alumni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he told me about if I ever want to like delve into Web3, Web3 Bridge is the go-to place.
Yeah, that's
I was in Abuja, but I had to fly down to Lagos to start. So it's been an uphill movement.
All right, so in other words, he was like, right, if you want to start Web3 Bridge is the place.
Exactly.
All right, that's awesome. You are the co-founder of Audioblocks. So could you like tell us like about your projects? What is Audioblocks? What are you guys building? What problems are you guys solving and all of that?
All right, I would say one of the things we noticed in the entertainment industry was the fact that most people building like music streaming applications were more focused on the content, but not the people who make the content. So with Audioblocks, we looked at, of course, we'll build the platform where people can share their content, but we're more concerned with the people who are sharing the content. So we created a platform where young African creatives, artists can share their songs, get feedback from the people, and then get people to listen to their songs and enjoy their content.
And
then we pay attention also to their growth as individuals.
Oh, nice.
Like that, yeah.
I really like that. Yeah. I think I'm going to consider being like an artist now. All right. So how has Web3 Bridge played a role in Audioblocks?
All right. So I'll take it back to the Web3 Lagos conference. I was having a conversation with Georgia. He's one of the representatives from this.
Okay.
And I told him about the idea, and he said, I would remember exactly what he said. He said, feel free to build. Feel free to build on this.
Nice.
So that was how everything started. Web3 Bridge organized the conference.
Yeah.
Georgia came around. I had a conversation with Georgia, and then that was it.
That's amazing. That's what they call networking.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so great. What led to the decision to transition your project into the incubation program?
All right, so the IR incubation program, I didn't know what to expect. So one of the list ambassadors told me about it, and I had asked a couple questions around, and then it just felt good to jump on the bandwagon, and I would say it was really worth it.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. That's great. So how did Web3 Bridge prepare you for this step?
Yeah, so Web3 Bridge was like the foundation of everything. And we learned solidity, we learned networking, like networking with other developers. Everybody on my team actually came from Web3 Bridge.
Nice.
So I would say that was like the breeding ground for Audioblocks from Web3 Bridge.
You guys, Web3 Bridge.
Yeah.
All right, so my next question. How would you describe your overall experience with the alumnus incubation program? How was it like? Was it awesome?
Yeah, I would say the alumnus incubation program, I would say was like one of the most amazing experiences I had in my life because it gave me direction. It gave me like a reason to why I'm building what I'm doing. So it was like a big springboard, From there, we now generated into what we're building now. So I would say that the alumnus incubation program is like a cooking pot, where you can actually bring your ideas and then they'll help you.
That's good. That's a great one.
Yeah.
All right. So the next question: what was the most impactful moment from the alumnus incubation? Because leaving Nigeria all the way to Kilifi, so like, what was it for you? What did it for you?
Yeah, it's the attention to details first, because from the beginning of the incubation program, the IR team really helped to put a lot of things into perspective, and onto going to Kilifi, it was like a very beautiful experience.
Yeah.
And I would say that because the IR team and the LISC team are very focused on you as a person. One of the things they always tell us is that LISC is not just investing in your product, but LISC is investing in you as a person. So I took that personally, and it helped me relate to my team. It helps me relate with the people who are who have their songs on Audioblocks. So we're not just interested in what they are doing. We're interested in them as a person. I would say that came from the ILS.
That's a great one. What key lesson or milestone stood out while working with LISC?
Like I said, the attention to details. Yeah, the attention to details, and then the ease of relating with the LISC team. Whatever challenge we're having, it was easy to always jump on a call with the LISC team. Even the CEO of LISC, we had conversations at the point. So I would say that relationship, that relationship really helped a lot to make us understand that, look, we're not just building for building sake. We're building on something that is very real and very relatable.
So, looking back at the incubation program, how has it influenced your project?
That's given, has put a lot of things into perspective. Knowing why you're building something really goes a long way to tell how far it can go. And the IR LISC incubation program helped us fish that out. They made us understand that, look, we're not just building for building sake, but we're building for a reason. And the reason is we're here in Africa, and the reason is to bring young African creatives in chain and make them understand that ownership is actually power. And that's like what we're about at Audioblocks. So that's knowing why you're building is one of the big things that we got from the
That's very good. So my next question, what do you value the most about Web3 Bridge, like the community, Web3 Bridge community?
Yeah, I would say the CEO of Web3 Bridge, he's like one of the people that I look up to very well. I've told him that personally, and what he has built has attracted many people from all over the place. Right now we have a lot of people moving within this environment. It's not just, I think it's because of what we've seen from the Web3 Bridge community. And what he has built has helped us to believe in the fact that, look, we can actually build something too. And then the community, there's a very strong community in Web3 Bridge, and we've used that to, to build our lives and, create like a future for what we're doing.
So how has IR LISC mentorship impacted your team's approach in building?
Yeah, so building Audioblocks and having IR and LISC as mentors, like I said, the ease of access. I'll keep saying the ease of access. And, they always tell us that, look, we are going to change, and we're changing the narrative of African builders. And that's like one of the goals of IR, and that's one of the goals of LISC. So making us have something we're living for and something we are building for, it goes a long way to push you to take the extra mile and then get things done.
That's cool. So my last question for you. What makes LISC platform or ecosystem uniquely valuable for developers like you?
All right, for developers like me, building on LISC, for a product that we're building, it's the architecture of LISC made it very easy for us. There are some blockchains that is very difficult to have, like SDKs that can smoothly run what we're building. But building on LISC with their SDKs and the cheap gas fees and some of the other extra things that come with building on LISC, it has really helped to make our journey smooth. There's never been a time when we had like serious challenges. And anytime we had those challenges, it was easy to try to list themselves and then get answers and get feedbacks to help refine our product. And so I would say that's like a big plus for we developers who are building on Lisk.
All right, that's very great. Thank you very much for sharing your story. We thought it is so inspiring, honestly. Thank you very much. We're glad to have you. But before you leave, just drop us now. Come on, should I give you tea? All right, thank you very much, guys. We've got to the end of this session. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did. Thank you very much and see you soon.